All right, guys, we got a busy day today. We got some new guests here on Come On Mountain. Check this out. But we got some new guests here. We got the Drifting Dreamers dogs here for the next 8 to 10 days. And they are very vocal here on the mountain. But they're used to staying inside, so I'm gonna clean out the cabin. I have a lot of stuff downstairs that I need to put up in the loft area. That way nothing gets messed up. So that's what we're gonna work on today. Let's get started. All right, we are in the cabin. As you can see, it has been kind of a store all for stuff that you guys have gotten me and just random stuff throughout. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put all of that up in the loft area, clear this whole bottom section out, sweep it, and get it ready. That way the dogs can actually sleep in here at night and be on the runners during the day until the Drifting Dreamers get back. Something I've been needing to do for a while because I'm wanting to paint the floor, because the paint that I use does not work out when it gets wet and just peels up. So I'm going to put the same paint that I put on the tiny house out there, the epoxy paint with the flake, do it inside the cabin. I think it's going to change everything here in the cabin. I'm going to set y'all up on a time lapse and we're going to get this knocked out, guys. Let's get it. All right, guys, we are making huge progress in here, as y'all seen on the time lapse. I got it all cleared out. The only thing left in here is that is extremely heavy, the safe, and the wood stove that will be getting installed later. But it's all cleared out. I still got to clean up the kitchen some. But I went ahead and moved the couch and the chairs and my Bluetooth speaker and my walking stick that Mama V made me over here out of the way, just so they can't chew on it or mess with it. Pretty good with the furniture, but they have been known to kind of chew on walls and stuff in the past. I don't think they've done it anytime soon, but I do know that they have before. And it's a new environment, so I don't want them to do that here. That's why I cleared it out. Now I need to figure out a way to section off the two sections so they can't get over there to all of that. I bought some plywood, some 1/4-inch plywood the other day for a future project that's about to happen here on the mountain. I'll go ahead and show you all that right now. All right, guys, I didn't get a chance to hunt this morning, but I am at Lowe's spending some more jangle. I just went ahead and unloaded the back of the truck. I'm getting 10 sheets of 1/4-inch plywood to actually face the walls of the pump house. I was gonna do paneling, but they are proud of that paneling, guys. And for a little bit of 1/8-inch paneling that was not in very good shape, they wanted like $40 a sheet for, and I could get 1/4-inch plywood for $31 a sheet. So I'm gonna go that route, burn it, and give it the burnt look inside the pump house. And I think it'll give me a little bit sturdier of a wall to be able to mount shelves and stuff like that for storage. So that's what we're gonna do, and that's what we're getting into this morning. Let's get it.
You're from around Hector, are you?
No, I live in Savannah. Yeah, I moved here about a year and a half ago from Florida.
Oh, okay. I really appreciate it.
Hey, no problem, boss. Strapping down over there.
Well, I got one up there toward the front, I think.
Oh, okay.
It's under a strap.
Yeah. Y'all hook you back there. Let's just use these. How far are you going?
Oh, just out. About 2 miles there. Oh, this is the way I usually haul it. Well, all right.
I still can't believe that those cheap pieces of plywood was so expensive. I'm gonna stack them right over here to start with, just to get them out of the way, because we're supposed to get rain tomorrow, and they won't hold up very well to the rain at all. So I'm just gonna lay them up against here for now until we're ready to start the project. Let's get them unloaded. Well, my little escape artist, Coco, decided to come over here and visit. All right, I got them all unloaded. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's hope I can turn some cheap plywood into something that's going to be stunning when it's all said and done. I'm glad I went ahead and did that. I just don't want to run the risk of them getting wet. That was a lot of stuff. But I can't wait to get that project started. But in the meantime, I'm actually going to use the 3/4 inch plywood to run across there to block that section off. And then once I get the kitchen cleaned up, I'll probably block that section off as well, just to keep them in there messing with any of the food or anything like that. But with the kitchen area, I need to make it accessible and easy to open and close. So let's see if I can figure something out with some materials that I already have. This might work out perfect. Well, one sheet took care of that. I do have some things up here, just a couple of things that I need to go through. I don't have a lot of storage right now. That is actually part of the project with the plywood right there, is adding some more storage into the tiny house. So I'm just going to leave it up there out of the way for right now until I got an actual place to put it, because some of the stuff is stuff that you guys have sent me and made me, and I do not want it to get messed up. So the safest spot for it right now is up there. I don't want to put them out there in the temporary sheds and the elements. But I'm going to go ahead and get the kitchen straightened up, and then I'll bring y'all back. But while y'all are waiting, check out this. Hunting season started last week, and I got the first deer on Come On Mountain. So I was able to get set up for that. I did not actually get a chance to film the hunt because I didn't have the camera with me, but I can show you a picture and what led up to that moment. Check this out. Alright guys, one thing, I've been so busy I haven't got a chance to actually sight my gun in yet. So I bought this last year and never got a chance to use it, so I'm going to try it out. I'm going to go ahead and get it put together. I built a target right out there, about 50 yards out, and we're going to take a couple of shots and see how close the scope is. Alright, I got it pretty close where I want it. The goal is to do this in less than 3 shots. 3 shots or less. I haven't shot this gun before. Let's see how it does. Alright guys, if that ain't a lesson, don't ever just trust your bore sighting. Because to start off with, I was way over here. And it ended up taking 45 clicks to the left and 16 clicks down to be able to group it right here in this area. And that right there was the last one, and it's right there beside it, so I'm not gonna bother shooting another round. I'm gonna call it good. Grouping in an area that big like that for like 5 consistent shots, I think I'm good to go. And that's about 50-60 yards out, somewhere around there. I'm not hunting real long distances, so that'll definitely be plenty for now. I've already shot more than I wanted to shoot tonight, the night before hunting, but I had a feeling I needed to get this done. I didn't want to just trust the bore sights. But we're good to go now, and I'll see y'all in the morning. Alright, I believe that I got a system that will work. So I got plywood there protecting that, and then I got a piece of plywood right here. It's running behind this, the bar, and the storage cabinet right there. And I'm able to kind of bend it around and tuck it behind this beam right here. But that allows it to stop the dogs from being able to go into the kitchen and get any of the lower food and stuff that's open cabinets. Now I'm going to go ahead and sweep off the rugs, bring them back in here. That way they got some places to lay. But I can almost assure you they're going to lay on this cold concrete. Dogs love the cold concrete. But I'm going to have them some rugs and stuff in here anyways to get them all set up. Let's get these rugs in. Alright guys, we got the rugs in. They can lay there, 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 there. Plenty of space, plenty of space. And the cabin looks so much better, nice and open like this. I can't wait to do this floor and start working on here. I got some big plans coming. Also this past week, we ended up taking delivery of the Drifting Dreamer's new shed on the Dreamer's Landing. Man, what an epic week. Mike had an accident, dropped a tree on him, and then me and the fam came together and made sure that the shed delivery wasn't going to be delayed. And they are so happy. Definitely go check out the premiere on that. I believe it came out yesterday, which would be a couple of days for you guys. So yeah, definitely go check that out. Big moment for those guys. But that's about all I'm gonna do in here, guys. Right here. I'll bring y'all back this evening whenever they come back in for the first time. All right, guys, it's the evening time. The sun is set. Fed the animals a little while ago. Now it's time for everybody to bed down. And I got these guys in the cabin. Got them a big thing of fresh water over there. This one right here peed as soon as he came in. He was a bad boy, huh? Yeah, you was a bad boy. But I think they're gonna be good to go and comfortable in here. What do y'all think? I'll dig y'all up some toys tomorrow. Yeah, I'll dig y'all up some toys. Okay, let's get your harness off. There you go. Alrighty, y'all settle down for the evening. Yeah, I ain't gonna know what to do with this much space when you sleep, huh? Alright guys, I think that's gonna wrap this video up. I hope everybody enjoyed. And as always guys, come on, let's go on another adventure.